All right. So I just updated my website. I had this idea yesterday after creating an app quite quickly. I was like, well, what if I could give people that come across my website the ability to, if they had an idea for how they want something automated or their workflow, to create an agent around it, basically their bottlenecks that they have within their business, if they knew what that was and they described it, what if I could have an agent tying all that information with my infrastructure and give them a blueprint? So essentially it'll break down a blueprint. It's something that they can see, and if they want to bring it to me to prototype quickly, they can, or they can bring it elsewhere, but then it's a starting point for our conversation. So essentially, what I've done here is I've created this prototype my process, and it essentially is you can record or write it out, but you give information about your company, your email, and then you talk about what you want processed, or what you want an agent built around, and then uh, PixelWorld will create a blueprint and put it to a PDF and email you it, and then you can book a call. So let's give it a try. All right, so we got some basic mock information hooked up to this. Now you can record your voice, or you can write it out if you want, or you could do both. So we'll just do the recording of the voice, and then I have a little mock thing that I'm going to read. I'll fast forward through it, and then we'll see the process, and I'll show you the blueprint. All right. All right. Then all you got to do is hit generate, and then what this will do, it'll send to our backend. It's going to process it. I've tailored an agent to know about my infrastructure and the type of breakdown it needs for the blueprint and PDF structure. And then what it'll do is it'll output it. It'll pop up with the modal here that shows you the breakdown. You can download the PDF, or you can, and it will get emailed to the email that you put in the input. And then we can see what it says. Okay, so we have Acme Corp is marketing creative operations company that helps businesses produce campaign assets. So it'll go over what it understands, the current manual workflow that described, the recommended AI workflow, and then the suggested app and dashboard, automation needs, recommended infrastructure. Now, this is based off my infrastructure. Of course, that could be tailored to businesses, but it's going to be off of mine. And then the timeline of what can be done. And then what you can do is, if you download the PDF, it goes even further. So if we do that, and so within the PDF, it breaks it down even further, and this gets emailed to the person that did the request, and it just goes through an outline of everything. And then there's questions and assumptions. So if I go to email, as you can see, you get an email, you get all the goods about it, and you can book a meeting, and then you can download the PDF, and then it'll download, and you can open it up right there. And you see it. Yeah, so it's a cool way of, if your business or you as a builder are constantly doing the same thing over and over, or using different softwares, APIs. It's like, how can I connect all these and then have an agent reason between them all and then produce the desired result? It's pretty cool. Check it out. And thanks for watching.